I was attached to the 120th Anti-Aircraft Gun Battalion Mobile, and we were in the medics.
So did you think you were going to be in on the invasion?
Yeah, see, we were supposed to go in on D+9.
Were the guys pretty excited about?
Well, we're all excited about going in because we didn't know what it was all about. Really, but we were all glad to get started.
And you went in on Utah Beach?
Utah Beach.
Were there still dead bodies there?
There was dead bodies, some of them laying there. Yeah.
Americans or Germans or
American,
both? American.
I didn't see any German dead bodies around there, but I did pick up some pictures of the Germans had left when they left there.
Oh, okay.
But I never kept them. I just thought, well, hey, these people are the same kind of people we are. They have a family back home, too. When we were at Cleveland, France, we got the alert that there was an enemy plane coming in. And the time they give the all-clear fire, one of the sergeants in the radar says it's a friendly plane, but they had opened fire, so we fired on it, and the whole sky lit up, and the plane went down. And the captain went out to see about the plane where it went down, and one of the men in the plane says, "Well, they're good shooting, Yanks."
So it was a British plane?
It was a British Lancaster plane.
Oh, you shot down a bomber.
Yeah, we got a bomber. We had a young man come turn into our battery area at Sherburg, and he came very excited, calling for the medics. And the captain and I got in weapons carrying, followed him back, and they were in the engineers, and they were defused the minefields, and they stepped on a landmine, and the one boy was killed immediately. He had his leg completely torn off. And the other boy, he was still alive, and he had both legs that were blown back underneath him. And we gave him a shot of morphine and put him in his legs in splints and wrapped him in a blanket and gave him blood plasma and took him into the field hospital.
Yeah.
But the only regret I had, I didn't take his address off his dog tags and write his people and tell him that he had the best care that we'd give him under the circumstances.
Now, when you got into Germany, is that where you came across the concentration camp, or?
Yes, that was the Ordorf concentration camp. And
which one? I'm sorry.
I beg pardon?
Do you know which concentration camp it was?
Ordorf.
Ordorf?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that when Eisenhower told us that he said he wanted all of his troops to see that concentration camp.
So you went sort of on a tour?
We took a tour.
Yeah. What was that like?
It was very depressing there because they had a quick lime pit where they could throw the bodies in. Mm-hmm. They had a lot of bodies that they hadn't been able to do anything with. I had a lot of pictures of his home. Yet they hadn't been able to do pictures. They just lay naked, and they had to all put in a field, out in the field. And then when they couldn't get rid of them fast enough that way, they burned them. They piled logs and piles of bodies on them, and it lit fires. And then the ones that was left, as they knew the department they were going to have to abandon the place, they marched them out and machine gunned a lot of them down.
Do you remember how you felt at the time going through the camps?
I didn't feel too well.
What would you say you learned from that experience, from the war?
Well, I learned that I was very fortunate that we weren't in where the real hot spots on the front line was. And I feel that the real glory goes to those white crosses that's laying over there in those fields. And my daughter and I went over, and her family, and we seen all those crosses on the beaches. I cried.
How do you look back on that whole experience?
Well, I wouldn't want to go through it again, but I wouldn't want to miss it.